we're ready to go live, I think. We've got flashing lights, kind of waiting until I can see my own face on the screen. When I can see my own face on my screen, that's when we know we're live. We've got the notification as well, this is very exciting. Just kind of waiting, if you can see me now, I'm just waiting for confirmation that we are indeed live, ready to rock and roll. This is the tricky bit, right? When you wait, when you're waiting to make sure that you're live. Here we go. Oh, you can see me. This is good. I need some spam in the chat from you guys when you can see me. We've got 60 people watching. Let's get that number right up into the hundreds. Now, if you hadn't seen from the title today, we're actually going to be doing a live stream, but this is no ordinary live stream. This is not just one camera. We've got multiple camera angles. Let's have a look at camera 2. Oh yes, let's have a look at the overhead. You can see my lovely hands, and hopefully you'll be able to see all the components and stuff that we're working with today. So we've got a multi-camera angle setup going on. This is no normal stream. I have got the chat going on as well, so I can see what you guys are saying. 160 people watching now, which I think means we're nearly ready to start. But before we begin, I need to see in the chat where you guys are watching from at home. It's my favourite thing knowing that we've got people from Wales, Ethiopia, we got people from Zimbabwe, Australia. Get it all in the chat. Dan's loving it over there. Dan's like, I'm watching from the UK, like an absolute... Dan's the cameraman, so he's having love in the chat for the cameraman as well. Shout out from Singapore. The Tom Holland comments as well have started already. Everyone says I look like... Oh my God! What is going on? England, Wales, Singapore, Germany, Texas, USA, India. Big up India. Texas, Japan, UK from a bedroom. Like you should be, so we're in a lockdown. It's absolutely awesome. We've got USA, Switzerland, the Netherlands, the Philippines, Nepal, Belgium. Oh, 200 people watching, all from around the world. Nepal, Portugal, Germany. Oh, Greece. I love Greece. Awesome. Oh my God, the chat is ridiculous. If you're just tuning in, we are just about to get started with a live PC build right here on the channel. But why are we streaming today? What's the stream all about? Well, it's about this thing. The brand new RTX 3060 from ASUS, Republic of Gamers, of course, on that new NVIDIA architecture. There's been quite a lot of controversy about the 3060, actually. I think it's one of NVIDIA's more controversial launches, just because you can't buy the things, right? But I've been really impressed with this card. It comes very close to the 3060 Ti, which itself also comes pretty close to the 3070. And I know you can't buy these at RRP, but you know what? I'm going to set some rules for the beginning of the stream. Let's spend the next hour just imagining we can buy these cards, and let's just have a bit of fun with this GPU. Let's plug it in. Let's build an awesome system. Oh, sugar. Let's build an awesome system, because who doesn't want to build an awesome system? I'm seeing lots of flags in the chat. If you guys have got any questions, we're going to be answering them during the stream as well, so make sure to keep that up. I've got my handy dandy iPad with me, so I can see everything that people are saying. I probably will move this onto the floor. No, I won't. I want to see you guys. Let's put it over here. So you can't really see it, but I can still see it. Nice. So we're going to kick this build off, as always, with our motherboard today. And a big shout out to ASUS ROG for sending out both the GPU and for the motherboard. I said, you know what, guys? I want to do a live stream. They said, that sounds cool. And they have very kindly supported us with some hardware today. So if I make sure I can get you guys an angle, let me just adjust our lovely camera. There we go. This is the ASUS ROG STRIX B550 gaming board. It's a really nice B550 board with an AM4 socket. Great, of course, for our CPU today, which we're going to come on to in a minute. We got, of course, a lovely built-in rear I/O, and this is a bit special because it means if Dan can get a lovely angle on this for us, that we can actually not have to install an I/O shield in our system. So we can just plug our Wi-Fi in, plug everything else in to the back of the motherboard without too many questions. Someone said, GeekaWhat, what budget is this build? This build is kind of 1,500, 1,200, something like that. It's pretty difficult to claim a budget at the moment with GPU pricing, even CPU pricing. Talking of which, I'm just going to disappear. Oh yes, behind the scenes shot. This is the CPU we have gone for today. This is AMD's Ryzen 5 5600X. A lot of people asking how much this PC costs. As I say, bit of a difficult question to answer right now. This CPU is about 289, I think, retail. GPU's then another, what, nearly 400, because it's a STRIX card, it's a big boy. So all in all, probably about 1,200 retail, but as I say, pricing a bit all over the place. Now, installing the CPU, I'm not going to go over the basics too much today, but all we've got to do is line up our golden triangle. Dan will get a nice lovely close-up on that for us, and then we're going to lift up our retention arm on the CPU socket. You know what? Let's get a nice overhead. Who doesn't love an overhead angle? There we go, just about. And then our CPU simply drops into place. The 5600X is a great chip for gaming. Really, really big fan of this CPU. Now, Normally I'd put like a water cooler or something on here, but I'm going to be a bit boring today. I'm going to stick with the stock cooler, and the reason I'm doing that is because we've had a bad week with CPU coolers here at the office, so this is easy. No, it's a great value choice, and it's not going to make, this isn't going to thermal throttle with this cooler. Obviously, if you want super quiet performance, go for something else, but this is pretty good. A lot of people in the chat saying, what time does the GPU drop? It drops at 5 PM here in the UK, which is 1 hour and 40 minutes, so about 100 minutes time, and don't worry, this stream will be over before the GPU drops, so you guys can run off and try and buy one, and tweet me as well if you do manage to pick one up. Now, installing our CPU cooler is pretty easy. We're just going to pop our backplate on the back of the motherboard, pop the motherboard down. Normally your CPU cooler has included thermal paste, but we used ours before, so we've got some of our own in here. So people have put, where do you buy the 3060? In the UK, I believe eBuyer and Scan and all your usual places will have stock potentially at the 5 o'clock point. How quick this sells out is obviously to be determined. In the US, I guess it's like a new egg, B&H type jobby, but don't quote me on that. I don't want you guys to go and try and buy GPUs and not be able to and then get a bit angry at me. So just going to pop some thermal paste on there. We've got about 220 people watching, which is quite nice. I think YouTube's been a bit funny with notifications today because everyone is uploading YouTube videos, which is understandable, right? Like 3060's dropped and the YouTube scene's gone mental. So our CPU cooler is going to easily screw onto the top of the processor. Now, I want to use this stream as an opportunity to answer some of your guys' questions. If you've got any questions that you want answered, put them in the chat. Don't spam, please. Just kind of, if I don't see it, then kind of put it in again in 5 minutes time or something like that. To make sure that we can get as many questions through as possible. People say, are you going to give away this PC? And the answer to that question is no. And the reason for that is this card has to go back on Tuesday next week to ASUS. I know, it's very sad. And the other reason is I've done giveaways and stuff before, and I probably will, like, so the streaming we're hoping to make more regular, and we are talking to a retail partner at the moment about sponsoring the stream as well, so that we can get some stuff out there to you guys watching. But giving away the PC, probably not, to be honest with you. Any upcoming videos we should be excited for? All of them, they're all good. No. In terms of specific videos, we've got our first water-cooled build coming soon, actually. Corsair sent out loads of goodies for that, which is awesome. Someone said, would a Ryzen 5 3600 do with this build? Yes, it would. Our recent 3060 build that just went up featured a Ryzen 3600, so go and check that out if you want some numbers, but after the stream, obviously. 267 watching, our viewership is climbing, that's good, that's very nice. What's my current PC? My current PC is a Ryzen 9 5900X and currently a 3080, but we just had a 6900 XT come in, so big shout out to AMD for lending that out, that's legendary of them. So soon enough it'll be that. Right, I'm going to answer some more questions in a minute. Thanks to nearly 300 people tuning in live on the YouTube interwebs. We're going to install our SSD. Live stream makes me go absolutely hyper. Like, I just lose the plot. I am going to try and... Someone's put, where are you from in the UK? A lot of people ask me this. I'm not going to answer that question, am I? I'd like, do you want my credit card number as well? Or what 3060 would you like to recommend? MSI or STRIX? Both really good, whatever's in stock, to be honest with you. What have you got for RAM? We're going to come on to RAM in a second. Let's do RAM now, actually. I was going to do the M.2 drive, but you've made me change course. Now, the RAM is from XPG. This is their Spectrix D50? D50. We have a lot of ADATA RAM in. 300 people watching! I'm going to keep saying this until we get to like 500 viewers, and then I'll just lose the plot. 500 viewers and I do a handstand on stream. You heard it here first. Oh, damn, that's only 200 viewers away, isn't it? that's anyway, maybe we'll do a handstand on stream today, and yeah, right. So the RAM is XPG's Spectrix D50, 3600 megahertz, and it's easily installed by pushing back clips on the first and the second DIMM slots, and then simply lining the RAM up into place. It's pretty easy if you ask me. Give you a nice little overhead angle on that as well. When we're filming the videos, we don't just like cut to the overhead sporadically, like I'll look up and go, oh, is it in frame? Yes, it is. So like the average build takes us about an hour to film as well. Oh, we've got a super chat! We've got a super chat, ladies and gents. Who's this from? Lil Cake has super chat. What a legend, Lil Cake. Do PCIe 3 motherboards support the 3600? They do! I've answered your question. I hope that... I don't think that was worth a fiver, but thank you. That's very, very kind of you. I will, of course, read super chats out. They're much appreciated, but most definitely not required. Right, in terms of the... such a surprise, I looked over. In terms of the SSD we've gone for today, this is from XPG. This is their Spectrix D40G, one of my favourite M.2 drives about. This is a really good NVMe drive. It's not PCIe Gen 4, unfortunately, but it is a really, really solid drive, and it's got RGB. Now, I do want to give a big shout out actually to ADATA, because not only do they have this, which is their Spectrix S40G, but they also have this new XPG S20G, which is a bit snazzy, isn't it? Look at that. It's got more RGB than the S40G. I guess is probably the MO of this this one. Now we're going to install it into our top M.2 slot, and I will of course be booting our system up today, so you guys can get some performance figures as well. So hold tight for that. Now in terms of installing our M.2 drive, Dan can probably get an angle on the screw we're going to remove, which is just about there. You're not going to see that on the overhead. Sorry, Jake. You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to remove this case from the table because it's just in the way. And there's no reason it needs to be there. There we go. See? That's much better, isn't it? There we go, everyone's happy. Cool. Just going to check the chat. Love from India, what do you think about the Lian Li Galehead AIO? I haven't actually tried that, so I'm going to try. If you had to choose live streaming or recording, I actually quite like live. It's really nerve-wracking because there's so much that can go wrong, and touch wood, 7DF, but touch wood, nothing's going to go wrong today. At least not in the stream. Like if the build goes wrong, then I'm fine, we can sort that out. What do you do with the computers after you've built them? After I've built the PCs, we take them apart and put all the parts on the shelves. Dan, can you pan around and show everybody our shelves? Is that possible? I think it is. Can you see the shelves? Look at that. We've got Harry as well taking behind the scenes videos and photos. Very nice of him. Oh my god, the questions. What on earth is going on? Someone's put, why is the stream in 1080p? The stream's in 1080p because we haven't got that quick internet. And most of you guys probably aren't watching in 4K at home, right? GeekaWhat, is anybody recording you? Yeah, I've got lots of people here recording me. We've got Harry behind the camera. We've got Jake, who is doing the camera switching, choosing the angles, and then Harry, I don't know how Harry's doing. That Harry's doing behind the scenes stuff. I'm not going to knock Harry. That's a lot of shelves. It is. If you want to see more of our shelves, here's a segue to our recent office move video. Check that out over on the channel. Show some love. It was a little bit different. We like things a little bit different here on the channel. Now, we've kind of got through our RAM, we got through our CPU, we got through our SSD. We're now 10 minutes in. Someone put, would your graphics cards be available in the summertime? I think they will. I think by the summer comes along, nice and sunny in the UK today. I think when the summer comes, 300 viewers. I said 170 more viewers and I will do a handstand. If that is not incentive enough for you to stay watching today's stream, then I might as well quit being a YouTuber. That would take this, that would get us up to 500 viewers, wouldn't it? 500 viewers or I quit being a YouTuber. No, it's not going to happen. 315 people are 330 now. Anyone joining us? 500 viewers. We're doing a handstand. Right, I think people kind of get the message there. We're going to move the graphics card. Actually, I'm going to move the GPU onto the floor, but keep the graphics card on for audience retention purposes. Now, is my address on this parcel? No, it's not. This is our case choice. I can't see the chat. This is our case choice today. It's Coolermaster's Masterbox MB520. It's an 8 RGB case with a couple of addressable RGB fans up front and an aesthetic which is great. Has it got enough airflow for Gamers Nexus? Probably not. Has it got enough airflow for me? Absolutely, yes it does. Is the 3060 a good pair for a 5600X? Yes, 5600X is a bit overkill though. But yeah, we don't mind overkill. Overkill's alright. People left LMAO. Can you benchmark Warzone in videos? Yes, so we do benchmark Warzone in our videos. We might bring it back as a focus title, but you'll always find in the links down below and in the cards section of our videos the Warzone gameplay, even if it's not like directly in the video itself. So it is benchmarked every time. Oh, hello. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get, right, I get static every time I open a case, so let's hope that doesn't happen today. Right. Ow! Oh, did you see that? I called it. I literally said I get static. Oh god. Jake told me to ground myself on the wall. So let's see if that makes a difference. Maybe it has. Maybe it's out of my system by now. Who knows? It's a bit warm in here, isn't it? You a bit warm, Dan?
A bit toasty.
A bit toasty. Harry, can we have some air conditioning, please, mate? There we go. Air conditioning. Right, 334 people now tuned in. That is very nice. As I said to you earlier in the stream, if you're new here, let me know where you're watching from around the world. LMAO, GeekaWhat shock. GeekaWhat is shook. What's up, James? How are you? I'm good, thanks, Kevin. How are you, mate? I'm the sun's out in the UK today. Have you been to Germany yet? I don't, but one of my friends lives in Germany, so maybe after whole COVID and all that, we'll go to Germany or something. What do you think about scalpers? Oh, controversial. That's a very controversial subject. Ugh. Right, so side panels off the case. What else we got going on in the chat? New York, Philippines. Awesome. Awesome. Do you like bananas? I do like bananas. Does someone in the office eat bananas? Dan and Jake eat bananas. That's what it is. I thought I'd seen some bananas in the office. There we go. Cool. The case is now looking good. So we can see at the front of the case, we got some addressable RGB fans up there as well, which are quite nice. These are going to make sure we've got plenty of airflow, even if it's not quite the mesh front panel that some of you guys would probably prefer. You do still get addressable RGB fans, which look fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, da-dum-chee. Right, installing the motherboard in any case is pretty easy. Unfortunately, because this is live, we don't get fancy circles on our motherboard today, but I'll point them out to you instead. So we've got one up there, one here, one here. They tend to be in rows of 3, so we've got top row, we got middle row, and we got bottom row. So 3 rows of screws, and we're just going to try and line these up in our case. So we've got 3 at the top, we've got 3 in the middle, and 2 at the bottom. We're missing one, but it'll be fine. For the purposes of live, we're going to be good. Someone put, will a Ryzen 3600 and 3060 provide enough for gaming and streaming? I wouldn't recommend streaming on a 3600, but with the power of NVIDIA NVENC encoding, where you can game and stream on the same card, that might be a better route. In fact, it might leave you some budget for a 3060 Ti or a 3070. You probably don't want to be like doing gaming and streaming all on the same 3060 as much. It's probably not quite as recommended. I'm watching Ethiopia, but you're from Kenya. The African Massive is in the chat. What CPU using? Ryzen 5600X. All the parts are in the description below, I believe, as well. Can you please make a Lian Li 011 dynamic? Yes, I will. I'm going to try and get one in. I have a contact, actually, at Lian Li, so I will push some buttons and see what I can do. Now, I'm just going to disappear off frame for a second. I am back. Of course I am. Can't get rid of me. To grab our screws. What do you think about your PSU and case? I think they're pretty good. Power supply is a 650 Cooler Master unit, but we're going to cover that in more detail a bit later. 333 viewers. I stand clear to my promise. If we hit 500, I'll do a handstand. Right. Let's screw in our motherboard. Always kind of start off with the center standoff. I'm not sure if this screw's a bit too small. It is because I've dropped it. Dun, dun, dun. 350! Will you build PCs to sell? I'm answering this question in a recent video, actually. Why don't I sell the PCs I build? The reason I don't sell the PCs I build is actually probably not the reason you guys are expecting. There probably is some money to be made, although all the parts are out of stock for everyone, not just like you guys, for me as well. But also, the other reason is I work with a lot of companies who like sell PCs, complete PCs, and if I started making my own, they probably wouldn't be very happy with me. So, and plus, I think that those guys do a good job. That's obviously why they're featured on the channel. So from that perspective, the reason I don't do it is because I don't think I'd do a good enough job, is the honest answer. Full Lian Li build. Now, I actually want to have a bit of a moan. I'm going to have a bit of a moan on the stream today, a bit of short moan, but I actually featured the Lian Li Strimmer Plus cable extensions, the RGB ones, and they are super bright, which is really nice, but they're crap. They've all broken. Like, the cable extensions are completely broken. Supreme 37 or Aorus Master, whatever's in stock. And I know that's a really boring, like, really pathetic answer. But if it comes to 3000 series, if you can find stock of it, just pick that. Don't like wait for a particular card to be in stock, because all the 3000 series stuff is honestly great. And if you can get any of it, then that is what I would recommend you do. Let's get the screw in. I'm planning on building a PC on everything except the cables. Can you give me some tips? So yeah, check out our builds. We're going to do a full cabling guide in a video soon as well, actually, which is a bit different and hopefully should help some of you guys out. When will the people in Europe be able to buy 3060? 1 hour and a half, like literally like 5 PM UK, and it's 3:30 UK now. So an hour and a half, like 90 minutes. So really, if you want a 3060, the stream will finish before then, but make sure you get on all your websites, and I'll be thinking of you all, yeah, with your F2 and your F5s and your F key, all sorts of keys. Every key out there. Right, we're going to do the top screw. Cool, there we go, beautiful. Please make how can you do a budget Lian Li 011 dynamic build? It's too expensive to do a budget build. What people saying, please, no, watching from Azerbaijan. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a Grand Prix in Azerbaijan, isn't there? I think. There's a Grand Prix in Azerbaijan. Wouldn't know. No, there is, isn't there? You an F1 fan?
Not particularly.
Dan's not an F1 fan. I love how Dan was like really making sure he spoke properly then and everything. I just don't care at this point. I'm like, whatever, 360 people watching right now. Beautiful. James, I thought he said, can I steal a Ryzen 5? You can't. Can you stream? Oh, I've lost that. Sorry, whoever that question was. I'm genuinely really sorry. I don't. Sorry, mate. I tried to find your question. If you know who you are, put it back in the chat, and I'll try my best again. I'm new to this streaming thing still. Also, I've got a problem I need your guys' help with. Right, I've got multiple problems, but this is the main one. There is 363 people watching, but only 97 likes. That's not acceptable. So we've got to smash that like button. Let's get this video recommended. You know, but some people comment on my videos and they're like, "Here's some engagement." I'm like, "You're a legend." So you know, send YouTube algorithm them positive signals and get us in recommended. Should I put the PSU in the case and plug in the wall first, then build my PC? No, I think those days are over. I think you can just build a PC in the confidence that it's going to work. I don't think I've built a PC outside a case ever. If not like 2-3 years, like plus. Like it really, trust me, is not necessary. Like you will be fine. And if you're not fine, then you weren't going to be fine outside your case anyway. Why 3060 doesn't have a Founders Edition? Now that's a good question, and the honest answer is I don't really know. I think my guess would be that Nvidia don't want to like annoy the board partners by making a Founders version, because then people will buy Founders, or it could be that they just haven't got production capacity to make a Founders as well. There's 380 likes. I'm very sorry, mine only says 97, so that's my fault. Will we ever do a PC build with PC Centric? I have done. Go and check it out. It's on the channel. Can you stream from a Ryzen 5 3600 and a 3070? Yes, you can if you use NVENC. I wouldn't stream on the CPU. Thanks for putting your question back in. $370 people watching. Woo! Oh my god, chat's going so quick. Give me a 3080 build. No! The cooler's upside down. Yeah, this cooler is a bit weird, because normally the AMD logo's on the side, but this one's on the top of the bottom. I don't know why. Maybe this is how they did the original ones, or maybe it was defective or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a prototype. I actually can't remember. I might have got this cooler from AMD back in the day, like years ago, which is why it's a bit weird. But I don't know. So a little oddity about today's build. What website do I go on to get a 3060? Depends where you are. In the UK, eBuyer and Scan. Maybe Box have got some. Overclockers UK, probably your best bets. Can you do a 10900K 3080 in the Corsair? Maybe, but the new Intel CPUs are rumoured to be coming out. I don't know if that's been confirmed. I think it has. But it's leaked everywhere on the internet. So I'll be doing an 11th gen water-cooled build soon, because the AMD stuff you can't buy anywhere. Now, I'm going to do our graphics card, not now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to make you guys wait to do our graphics card. And instead I'm going to do all our cables and our wires and all of that good stuff. What questions we got? We're going to chat so quick. James, would you like to send us something a little cooler? Cooler Masters UK market. Right, can we get some Cooler Master love in the chat? Because Cooler Masters legendary UK marketing chap is in the chat. So thanks. I think I'm probably offending Cooler Master by using this stock cooler. Although, bit of inside knowledge, they make this, or they did a couple of years ago in their factories. So it's technically all Cooler Master. Technically. What football team? I don't support football, I'm afraid. I understand, but can you make a $1,200 Leo 11 dynamic build? Was how I read that comment. It was in caps. Maybe, I don't know. It depends how much the case is. If the case is like more than $100, it doesn't make sense to do it otherwise. Oh, the chat's wild! Ah! Any cheap suggestions on 16GB, 3000 MHz RAM? Yeah, go Corsair Vengeance, like LPX or something like that. It's probably going to be a better shout. Now, as I said, I'm going to do the graphics card a bit later. First, let's do our power supply. But before we do that, let's run through a few questions. Nearly 400 people. If you are just tuning in, when we hit 500 viewers, I'm doing a handstand on stream. Oh yes. 3080 build. Should I use a 3700X or a 30? Don't use a 3600. Do not use a 3600 for a 3080 build. Use a 3700X every day of the week. Why is 3000 series cheaper than 2000 series? What for? Pricing's all over the place at the minute, so I honestly can't answer that. If it's Nvidia, it's all out of stock, so it's not. But Zotac GPUs are good. They are indeed good. Zotac actually sponsored a recent project I was involved in called Silicon Challenge, so go and check that out if you haven't already. Tell the camera crew I love them. Dan, Akash Pi loves you. Should I get a 3060 Ti Gaming X Trio or an ASUS card? I said this earlier in the stream. If it's like whenever people ask me nowadays, should I get this, 3060, or should I get another one? Just get that one. Sorry, just get whatever one's in stock. Sorry, this is a great card, but get whatever's in stock. NASCAR is better than F1. No, it's not. Are you going to delete this stream? No, you can watch it back later, but that's not an excuse to go and do revision or breakfast or something like that. Can you make benchmarks with this PC? Probably not. Maybe we might boot this thing. Well, we will boot this thing up at the end of the stream and kind of check some performance figures. What's the best entry-level streaming CPU for streaming comfortably with a 3070? Probably a 3700 is probably the best bet, or 3700X, whatever it's called. Okay, cool. We're getting the same questions now, so let's install our power supply. Now, this is the Cooler Master MWE 650 Gold. 400 people, we're 100 people away. Beautiful. Harry, you can come in if you want. You don't have to stand out there. Can we show everyone Harry? Harry's taking photos, and we just locked him outside the fish tank, as we call it. Right, that's enough of Harry. We get the point, yeah? We get the point. Someone's messaging me on LinkedIn. Lovely. So we got Cooler Master MWE 650 Gold. This is like an 80 plus gold certified, fully modular power supply, and it's going to power up our system today. We've got some modular cables, which are going to plug in as well. Can you do a build with Corsair 275R airflow? Yes, I've done a few, and they all absolutely banged views. They did mega well. So go and check them out. Probably won't be revisiting again because I think it's, oh my goodness, I think it's been discontinued, or it's not. It's definitely not new anymore anyway. Thanks, Harry. So we're going to plug in our cables. We've got a SATA cable going in. I'll get you a close-up on this in a minute, guys. Don't you worry. Dan, can we get close up on our SATA cable? Where's it gone? Oh, that's a Molex. Oh, no, we don't want that. Get out of here. Sorry, I was very dramatic. That's my opinion on Molex. Don't buy it. It's awful. Rubbish. Right. Who's your inspiration? I don't know. I like Steve Jobs. Elon Musk's a bit of a Donny as well, isn't he? Let's be honest. Can you review the I didn't even know Xiaomi made monitors. Dan, you want to get close up on that? So we've got our SATA cable here. We've then also got, we're going to do a few close-ups here. So we've got our motherboard power connector as well. That's going to go in. That's going to power up our motherboard today. And then we've also got a CPU power connector. So we've got a couple of 4-pin CPU power connectors. Lovely stuff. Going to the top left of the motherboard. And then finally, we're missing a power cable. Here it is. We've got a dual 6+2-pin PCIe power connector for the graphics card. But we only need one 8-pin, so we should be okay. Steve Jobs equals Rob. Oh, God. See, this is the problem with streaming. I start reading comments, and then I'm like, that's inappropriate. You shouldn't have written that. But there's nothing you can do because you're live, so you can't process everything. What PSU for 3070 go 750 plus? Do not go less than 750 or whatever the rated wattage is, whatever the recommended wattage is. I tried to run a 3080 and a 5900X off a 750 watt power supply, and it went dreadfully wrong. Getting lots of messages. Who's sending me messages? I don't know who that is. Who are you? Sorry, I'm getting lots of messages. Oh, awesome. Nice. Okay, cool. I didn't know who you were. Fine. Hot dog. Hot dog, I like a hot dog. Could you do a build with the XFX GTX? See, you saw my comment and thought, I'm going to write something completely irrelevant. Why is that not going in? Cooler Master, I've broken your power supply. No, I haven't. There we go. Let's just go back to the bottom of chat. NZXT Kraken, is it better than Corsair? I don't know. I haven't actually used any NZXT stuff in a while, but I just had a message from NZXT's UK marketing person on LinkedIn. So hopefully we'll get some NZXT goodies in, which would be quite exciting. I didn't know Xiaomi did an ultra. What GeekaWhat is my inspiration. I have a question. In my price range, I can get 3060 Ti, 3070, 2080 Super, but I can't find them. Yeah, I know. It's rubbish. I know. Should I build a PC or buy a pre-built? Normally, I'd say build a PC. Now, I'm saying buy a pre-built. In fact, go as far as check out AlphaSync's lineup of gaming PCs. I think there's a link in our latest video or our office move. They have some 3000 systems, or at least they did have some 3000 systems in stock, which is a bit unusual, isn't it? When you do benchmarks on Fortnite, do both DLSS and without DLSS. We have in the latest video at competitive settings, so go and check that out. Don't try Amazon if you're trying to find the 3060. It probably won't be on there, at least not in the UK anyway. It'll be with retailers first. And not that Amazon's not a retailer, but like it will be with like your native retailers, right? Your local retailers. 750 watts enough for an i9, 10850K and a 2080 Ti? Probably not. Go 850. Normally I'd say yes, but I'm a bit more cautious about power supplies nowadays. 400 people tuning in. Thank you very much everyone for all your support. It's much appreciated. My LinkedIn is pinging off. Do a collab with Linus. Yeah, I'm gonna ring him. I'm gonna ring him now. Call Linus Sebastian. No, I haven't got his phone number. I've never spoke to the man in my life. Love to do a collab with him. I actually disagree with his recent video on the 3060, but that's a whole different subject for a different day. Cool. The chat's I'm like 409 people. I'm going to say it one more time. If we hit 500 viewers today, then I will be doing a handstand. So share the stream, hit that like button, smash that like button, destroy that like button. Tapping it's not enough anymore. It's 2021. You've got to really go for it. You got to put some welly into that like button, because if you don't, then now 420 people. We're 79 people away. Is this a giveaway? No, it's not. I'm sorry. I can't give this away. The graphics card has to go back to ASUS. I've sang on a video before. Streaming does these weird things to you. Right, we're going to plug up some of our power cables. So we've got a 24-pin motherboard power connector. Can we get a nice close-up on that, Dan? I think we can. We got a new camera at GeekaMedia, which is what the company's called, and it's a Pocket 6K. It's Blackmagic, and some of you are going, James, why is this relevant? It's got a light on, and I can see it goes red. It's gone red now. I can see when it switches and when it's filming me. That's a win. So I can basically say, cameraman Jason's put his thumb up. Basically, we've got cameraman in his camera switching today, but basically it lets me see when I am and am not live, which is pretty useful. So we've got motherboard in, we've got CPU going in next up. That's very exciting. 3060 over PS5. Yes, of course it is. Of course we're going to do that over a console any day of the week. What are you lot chatting? Right, I'm going to try and get you an angle on that, because make sure you can see. Dan, can we get a little angle on that? 423 live viewers. This is very exciting. Did you sell your soul for that 3060? I sold both my kidneys. You have 2 kidneys, right? Yeah, you did. I sold both my kidneys for that 3060. What music are you into? I'm into like proper EDM-y house music, like remixes that like your parents go, turn it down, because it's like that basically. Sorry, 3060. I think actually, we got some front panel cables to do, and then we can install. Oh, we're at 450 viewers. I said at 500 concurrent viewers, I would do a handstand live on stream. So if that isn't incentive enough to stay, all we got to do to get to 500, a few more people just got to stay. Just got to stay here, and then we'll do a handstand. I'll even like move the desk so you can see the handstand. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Right. Should we build a PC with a Ryzen 5 3600 and a 5500 XT if you can buy them at a reasonable price? Absolutely. I love how, as I said that, the viewership went down. Right, now, next up is our front panel connectors, the boring bit of the build. I know it's the boring bit, don't you guys worry. So, we've got lots... God, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? So we've got... this case has been used before. Cooler Master gladly don't ship it to you like this brand new. So we'll put nobody leave. I'm going to work on getting an NZXT case. Total prices build about $1,200, give or take at retail prices, but obviously pricing's a bit naughty at the minute, isn't it? So we've got a USB 3 cable, forgot then. We've also got our front panel connectors. This is our power, reset, indicator, LEDs, all that good stuff. We've also got a HD audio. Yeah, it's HD audio. HD audio connector for 450 viewers. F in the chat. What's going on? Don't put F's in the chat. It's not allowed. Do you still go to school? No, I finished school a few years ago. When did I finish school? July of 2019, so a year and a half ago. Which is, that's mad. That's absolutely bonkers. I'm a full-time YouTuber, basically, is what I am. I know, that's a surprise, isn't it? So, whoa, the motherboard's lost some screws, but it's fine. I think they're just falling out of the case. It's all good. So I'm just going to plug up some of our cables, and while I'm doing this, I want to answer some of your guys' questions to keep the stream interesting and engaging, because plugging in front panel cables is not that interesting, nor is it that engaging. So let's do that. Probably feel like you guys get a bit of a different side of me when I'm live. No, you're not. Stop putting letters in the chat. I can see that we're still good. I can see. I've got the stream here. Like we're all good. We're all good in the hood. Right. HD audio connector. Give me a free one. No, sorry. Can you recommend an ROG, an ASUS Republica Games Intel board that will work with this build? Yes, but you'll need a new CPU. You'll need an Intel CPU, not an AMD CPU. So yeah. I want benchmarks. Well, check out our benchmarking channel then. YouTube.com. We haven't got the vanity URL yet. We're not big enough for that. But if you search Benched on YouTube by GeekaWhat, you'll find our benchmark channel. So that's good. How'd you get the graphics card? ASUS lent it me for a few days, which is very kind. Well, when I said questions, that was very lot of questions. Could I have the PC? Love the channel, by the way. Yeah. When people say, can I have the PC for free? I love the channel. Thanks for the compliment. But no, I can't give everyone free PCs. It doesn't work like that. What's the scariest part of building a PC? I'd say it's the cables. And the reason I'm saying that is because you guys are seeing me plug up the cables right now, and this is very stress-free. Like, this is an easy cable run. This is like an easy cable run. Front panel connectors, the only one that actually matters is your power switch, which just goes at the bottom. Nothing else really is that important. Because you just power switch you need to turn on, and if you can do your power switch, then you're off to the races. To what 20 series GPU will be 3060 be equivalent to? Nvidia say it beats the 2070, it gets close to the 2070 Super. Why do you not install AIO? We went through this earlier, but basically this is a more budget-oriented build, and an AIO gets a bit more expensive, so we didn't go that way. Is the GeekaWhat B550 Aorus Pro good? It is. We've got one. It's on the shelf over there. I can highly recommend it. Can I have any PC that you don't use? We take them apart. We reuse the components over and over again. I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about the 3060. If you've got any more questions, pop them in the chat and I'll try and get around to them afterwards. Now, the 3060 is a great little graphics card. This is the ASUS ROG Strix version, which is very expensive actually for a 3060 GPU. It's on the higher end, but pricing's a little bit less relevant than it was because these things are all out of stock anyway. It's a bit of damage on that card. That wasn't me, ASUS, by the way. It's just a little scratch on the back of the card. This is a really nice cooler though. It's the ROG Strix cooler and it lights up here. We're going to try actually and get some live B-roll on the stream today as well so that you guys can actually see the RGB in action on the live stream, which is quite cool. Someone put, I just made a game PC with your tutorial. I'm just installing Windows right now. That's amazing. I love it. Like, genuinely love hearing stuff like that. Who's your favourite YouTuber? I have been watching a lot of the Graham Stephan show recently because I'm into finance and money and business and all that sort of stuff. I want to build it for my first PC. Yeah. Who's your favourite YouTuber? Answered that one. Can you do the snow helicopter again? I could, but Thermaltake, they don't send me anything anymore, so maybe not. Should I get a 3060 from my 2060? Hold tight, we've got a comparison video coming very soon where we compare all loads of cards, including the 3060 and the 2060. It is a big upgrade, but is it an upgrade that's worth paying scalper prices? Probably not at the minute. Now, very handily, I didn't even realise this was the case. We actually have our PCIe brackets removed, so all that we need to do is grab our graphics card, and we got it. It's a bit of a snag, but it's all right. Boom, GPU is installed. So if you wondered how we did that, just line the PCIe slot up with the slot on the motherboard. We do need to screw the GPU in, otherwise it's going to have a bit of a wobbly moment. And that'll keep it nice and secure as well. I have a GTX 1650 Super with a Ryzen 2600X. This is a very long comment. Can that cope? 2600X can cope with the 3060. You might get a bit of bottlenecking, but it'll definitely cope. It'll be better anyway than the 1650 Super by a long shot. Is the 3060 worth it compared to the 3060 Ti at retail prices? The money saving, yeah, absolutely, like $70 to $100, like $70 saving, I think. So that's quite good. Question: if you upgrade your RAM, do you have to do some extra software stuff? No, just make sure it's running at the right speed in your motherboard's BIOS. Is the Corsair 680X good? It is. We've done a build with that before. Really like that case. Solid. Was 2020 great for you? It was. It was a good year for the channel, 2020. Personal life wasn't too bad either. Obviously, COVID hit, which is not great. But, you know, what can you do? You got way better looking GPU than any of... Yeah, this is the best looking 3060 by a mile. Like, I think this looks... No offense, MSI, because you got a nice card as well, but this is it's a good looking card. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to check. I'm still entertaining the stream, but I'm going to check that the recent video is going down well, because all YouTubers do that. We're like that. Oh, got 3.2k views on that already. Nice. That's looking pretty shabby. Not too shabby. So 500 there. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get verified. I hope so. It's funny, but I'm trying to get my name in like media papers in the UK so that I can get verified on Twitter. I don't know why. I just quite like to. What's the best GPU that's in stock? Depends on where you are in the world. To be honest with you. Lots of questions. Now, right, we're going to install our graphics card power connector. You can see here that it has got two 6+2 pin PCIe power connectors actually on it, and we only need one. So we've cable tied these ones nicely away. It might come like that, you might have to do it yourself, and then we can just slide that in. Nice. GPU's in. And the build is not quite done, because we need to do some RGB trickery in a minute, and we're going to turn it on, so hold tight. We're going to turn the system on for the big reveal. I'm from Argentina, and I love your YouTube videos. Thanks. Wasn't Total Wipeout filmed in Argentina? Maybe it wasn't, I'd like to go to Argentina. I'd like to do South America. I'd like to do like Southeast Asia area as well. So quite a lot of the world I want to do, actually. Linus is better. Of course Linus is better. He's got 10 million subscribers. Don't be a numpty. Bro, which brand should I get for the 3060? Anything that's in stock, said that on the stream earlier. Linus is, I know Linus is better, you don't have to keep spamming that, whoever you are. Why did you start the channel? I started the channel because everyone at school kept asking me how to build a gaming PC. No, that's a lie. They're asking me how to do stuff on the computers at school, and I got fed up of helping people because I was a bit of a geek at school, right? So I just did all the things people would ask me, and I put them on YouTube. And then, yeah, when people ask me a question, I'd be like, I've made a video on it, and that's how it started. Can you build a Minecraft server? No, not really my thing. We are going to build a 10 gigabit server, though, very soon, thanks to our friends over at Seagate. Are you doing some benchmarks? Probably not in this video. Maybe we'll boot a game up. We got time. I think we got time. If this boots okay, first time, we have no issues, then, yeah, why not? I'll get Harry in here and we'll put get a game on. Someone said 500. I don't think there is 500 viewers yet. I think we're at like 450. I'm seeing the things, guys. I'll do the handstand, but it's got to be 500 viewers, and we're not there yet. How much would this build cost? About $1,200 US, give or take. Love from South Africa. Get me famous from this. That would be impressive. I could get you famous. I can't even get myself famous. Love from Africa. I'm building my first PC in 14 days. Any advice? We're doing a video on this very soon, and it will be out within the 14 days. But my advice for a new builder is to take it slow, take it easy, take it step by step, and watch a lot of tutorials before you start, because then you'll know what you're doing. I've just said how much this PC build. It will cost $1,200, give or take, but pricing's a bit all over the place. Where did you buy the GPU? I didn't. ASUS very kindly sent it. It's got to go back on Tuesday though. We had an MSI one in as well that you'll have seen in the build video we put out today, and that's already gone back. So yeah. Love from Saudi Arabia, love from Pakistan. Who's your inspiration? I don't know who my inspiration is. I said Steve Jobs earlier. I quite like Steve Jobs. SATA SSD or NVMe? Go NVMe if you've got the budget. I think that's definitely the way you want to go. Going to give you much faster storage speeds and all that good stuff. Are you going to do a giveaway? No, I am not. Right, I'm going to... Am I logged in? Can I am going to... Right, Yash Sonny keeps putting Linus is better, and now he's banned from the chat. So, for the record, Linus is better. He's got 10 million subs. I'm not denying that. But Yash Sonny, you've gone, buddy. You're out. I can see him keep putting comments. It's funny. I love this channel. Thank you very much. Is it easy to customize a 2019 Lenovo pre-built PC? I don't know. Sorry. Ryzen 7 3700X or something else. I missed that. LMA. Please answer me. Do you think I can find a 3080 FE on Best Buy? Probably not. Not at the minute, anyway. I hope you can, but not at the minute. Should I spend extra on a Gen 4 NVMe? Yes, if it's like $20, $25. If you've got a bit of cash, then do it. If you're tight on the monies, don't do it. Is the honest answer. Oh, you better than honest. Oh, Taha Gaming, you're a ledge. You're a ledge. You're a ledge, man. It's like I got stuck on loop then. No, but Neil, I'm not doing a giveaway. 420 views! Hey! Now we're down to 400. I know, it's because I'm talking. Let's boot the system up. That's going to drive our viewership up a little bit. So let's grab a good old kettle lead. Boom. Beautiful. Bootleg Tom Holland. I know. Ha ha. Very funny. Very funny indeed. Can you do an entire setup for 2K USD? Yes, I think we already have. Is 650 watts enough for a 3060 Ti and a 3600? I hope so, because we're doing something pretty similar here. Right. Are we ready? Power button's on. I'm just going to do that again so that Dan can get a feel of it, because this is the most dramatic bit of our build today. Are you ready? Here we go. Power button's on. Oh yes. Right, now, have we got any motherboard lights? We have. Our motherboard's lit up. I don't know if you can see that, the back here. Haven't plugged the fans in. Just going to do that quickly and make sure that our fans are... I don't think they're going to light up though yet, because they're not plugged in properly on the RGBs, but we'll do that in a minute. So that's going to go on to here. Da, 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 da. Cool, we've got another fan at the back as well. Da, 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 da. The nice little fan header over by the CPU. I know you guys can't see this, so I'm going to do it as quick as I can, and then we'll go back and boot the system up, because that's the bit you were waiting for. I can tell, I'm a mind reader. Right. Cool. So, that's going to go in there. Nicely done. Are you ready? Power button's on. We're going to turn the power switch on. Is it going to turn on? Oh yes it is, fan spinning, GPU, look at that GPU. That is a thing of absolute beauty. The SSD is on, the RAM is indeed on. The fans at the front aren't spinning because the fan header is not plugged in properly. So let's plug that in. Can we plug it in? Bear with me, ladies. There, fans are on, we've just not got any RGB, so we'll deal with that in a minute. Do you need to flash the BIOS? I think we already have on this video. Moment of truth. I'm a pro, boys and girls. What, you know, come on. And a lot of this hardware has been used before. Let's grab an RGB splitter. Hold on a second. I'm gonna, ow, I stepped on something that hurt. I'm gonna find an RGB splitter cable because I think I have one in one of my drawers. Oh yes. Yes. Is that a splitter? That looks like a splitter. I think that is a splitter. What's this thing? No, that's not what I'm after. Where is that? Right, okay. So I'm coming back. People, I have a splitter in hand. Dun. Oh, Dan was filming me anyway. Thanks, Dan. Just going to run our RGB cable to an addressable header. We've got an addressable header? I hope we have. There we do down the bottom. And then, hopefully, our RGB fans will come on. GG, yeah, boys. Can you do a $3,000 gaming setup? See, I love to do stuff like that, but I know, I'm just going to turn this off for a minute so I don't chop my hand on those fans. But I know if I do a $3,000 setup, no one will watch it, because no one at the minute has that money. So, well, they do, but the people having that money have already bought that setup. So yeah, we try and kind of keep things a little bit budget friendly here on the channel. But if you're balling it, fair play. That was a boot cam Alameo. It was indeed very naughty, Dan. That wasn't the right way to do it. No, I'm joking. We love Dan. Dan's a legend. Right. So let's spin our case around. Let's get those fans plugged up. Got one fan. Oh yeah. We got two fans. Oh yeah. We got three fans. We're two fans still. We're not on three yet. Hello. It's me. Do you think buying a 3060 is worth the money at the minute? Depends how much you're paying for it. I'm not going to lie. Cool. So let's pop this on. Power switch on. Boom. Now we've got RGB at the front as well. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? Look at that. Cool. I'm liking that a lot. Now, I'm going to get Harry. If Harry can hear me. Harry can't hear me. I'm going to wait. Can you get a monitor? Can you get Dan's monitor and your two SSDs? We're going to boot it up. We've got some time. We've got half an hour before we want to end the stream so that you guys can make sure you can go and buy these cards. And we're going to try and boot a game up, hopefully. We'll also need some keyboard and mouse. We've got keyboard and mouse? Oh, we've got a mouse. This mouse, I don't know if this mouse has been released yet. Is this the one that I got in hot water for the other day? I think it's out now. I'm pretty sure it's out. It's on the table. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take the rear. We'll get a keyboard and a mouse. And we're going to plug up our system. For anyone just tuning in, we have just built an awesome 3060 gaming PC build, courtesy of the ASUS RTX 3060 as well. So big shout out to them for lending this out. Man, this PC, we've got a super chat. Can this build work with the 3070 Founders Edition? Yes, it can. In fact, the hardware is pretty much perfect. You don't even need an upgrade to anything actually. So that's good. Does it matter what 3060 Ti it is compatibility wise? No, it's not. Do you think the 3070 will come back into stock soon? No, I do not. I'm going to move some room on the table because we have a monitor delivery. Coming. We have a monitor arriving, ladies and gents, and then we're going to plug up some SATA cables, some SATA SSDs, and go from there really. So I'm going to give Harry a bit of space. So you can pop that on there. Thank you. Oh, plug it in there. Thank you very much. Yeah, and the keyboard and mouse, please, mate. And then the SSDs, yeah? Thank you. Right. I'm going to plug our monitor up. This is a 280Hz monitor from ASUS, which is very exciting. So let's get that plugged in. DisplayPort cable. Nice. Plug that into the back of the GPU. Lovely stuff. I'm just looking at questions in the chat. I thought a 750 watt is needed for a 3070. Yeah, sorry, it is. You need 750 watt for a 3070. If I said otherwise, I was wrong. My bad. My bad. DisplayPort, no signal. Oh no, we got an error of any form. Yeah, we just got a GPU error. That's fine. We're going to plug up our SSDs in a minute, and then try and boot a game up as well on this system. So if you've got any questions, I have the same monitor. Nice monitor choice. If you've got any questions, now is indeed the time to put them in the chat before we go ahead and actually boot our system up. Any second now. Is a GeekaWhat B550 DHS3? Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty good. 5600X. Spend a bit more for some overclocking. Does the ASUS Prime B550 support overclocking? Yes, it does. Where did you get the 3060? ASUS actually sent it out to us for this video, which is very kind of them, and it's going back on Tuesday. So, yeah, hopefully one of you guys will be able to get it, or it'll go to another reviewer or something like that. And we have a keyboard and a mouse. I need some SATA cables, please. Cool. Thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you. Cool, so we've got some SSDs. These are just preloaded with Windows and stuff like that. So just to make our life super duper easy, let me bring that in a bit because our framing's a bit off. Whoa, the chat's gone mad. Harry arrived and everyone went mental. Duck this. Well, bye then. Toodaloo. Goodbye. You've seen the system we built. Right, so mouse-wise, this is turning into like a setup video now. Mouse-wise, we've got the Mad Catz Mojo M1. It's like a really lightweight kind of, not honeycomb, but like mesh gaming mouse design. Whoa. Whoa, what's happened to the chat? Man, the chat's just chats on a madness. I know that every time I say that as well, I'm probably encouraging the chat to go on even more of a madness than it is. Let's plug our mouse up. So we've got the mouse plugged in. Oh yeah. The mouse. Just going to put all this stuff out of the way. Dun, 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 dun. And the keyboard, we've got Corsair K70 Mark II low profile. Really nice keyboard. That's a thank you very much. Dun, dun, dun. See what we do with that Harry saving our day on the stream today. Will the 3060 Ti drop as well today? Probably not stock-wise, I don't think, unfortunately. Whoa, look at this thing. I used this a couple of weeks ago. Whoa, 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 oh no! Oh no, no, oh god. The thing is, right, I've got the day off tomorrow, so I haven't got to tidy any of this stream up either. Feels so bad. Right, that's gonna... Dan's laughing, because Dan's probably gonna be the one. You got there, Dan's editing a video tomorrow, so Dan's got stuff to do. $1,000 build or PS5? PS5 is good, but a build is better. I had you then, didn't I? You thought I was going to say something else. Right, so let's get the keyboard plugged in. Let's get our mouse plugged in, and then let's load a game up, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Got the mouse plugged in as well. Thanks for everyone for staying tuning in while I boot this up, by the way. That's pretty immense of you all. It's very kind. Just going to plug our SATA cables up super quickly. I think I might need to take the GPU out. But don't worry, I'm speedy. It won't take me long. Let's move some of this stuff off the table as well, because I feel like I can't breathe. I can't breathe. There we go. Can he breathe, ladies and gentlemen? Right, so we've got as well. Now is the perfect time to get any questions that you guys have got in the chat, because I'll probably see them while I'm taking the graphics card out. And I think we're about 5 minutes away from booting our system up, checking all the hardware specs and stuff like that, and then hopefully diving into a game. I might need to get the Wi-Fi set up, but I think it might be remembered. So let's just plug up a couple of SSD SATA cables. Nice. 414 people tuning in. What about resizable bar? That is a subject for another day, isn't it? That is a proper subject for another day. What's the price in pounds? Price in pound. Whoa. Oh, I had a scratching. Price in pounds, probably the same as the price in dollars, but just with a pound sign on the front, because with all the import taxes and stuff we pay in the UK, and like VAT, which is like a sales tax, like a 20% sales tax on everything here in the UK that you buy that isn't food, I think, the pricing's about the same. So just plugging up our SSDs, and then we can boot the PC up. Yes, we can. You have a super chat. Do I? Did I miss a super chat? Oh no, I'm very sorry. If I missed your super chat, I am genuine. Oh, was it? Ah, can you do a $2,000 3090 build soon? I think I've done one, but yes, I've got a 3090 in. Thanks for the super chat. Very kind of you indeed. That's very, yeah, honestly, it just made my day. That's very, very, very thoughtful. As I say, super chats always appreciated, but most definitely not required on the channel. Cool. So we've got our SSDs in. The GPU is going to go back in as well. 430 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're liking the stream so far, give it a big old like rating. Drop a couple of comments in the live chat. Let's send YouTube those positive algorithm signals. And a big shout out to the team as well today, making this possible. Here at the office, we truly have got a multicam stream going on, which is really nice. Like we've got multicam angles going on. We've got a camera being operated. There's loads of fun stuff going on. And the next time we do this, we'll probably also have some music and some other stuff. But I wanted to make sure we could go live today. And that's enough jibber jabbering. Let's turn our PC on and see if we can boot into the screen. Let's move my water bottle. Reminds me to stay hydrated. Oh yeah. What's the monitor? It's a 20. It's the ASUS TUF Gaming VG279. 27.9 inch monitor, I think. Is it going to turn on though? That's a question, isn't it? That's not looking great. That's not looking good indeed, is it? Can we put a rip in the chat, please, guys? Because I think this is not going to work. Maybe it's just turned off. Who knows? Let's have a look. I've turned the monitor on. Ah! It's not plugged in! It's not plugged in! Oh dear. Deary me. Is that going to fix our problems? Everyone's run out of faith, but don't worry, I just forgot to plug it in. We've still got an error. We've still got an error code. No signal. Okay, let's turn you off. Let's turn you back on again. See if that fixes it. Sometime there, everyone's ripped. You spoke too soon. All we've done is forgot our display port. Let's just move that a bit so you can see. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1. Harry's laughing. He's like, you forgot to plug the monitor in. He's definitely done that before though. I am not having that. Everyone's put F. You haven't got to put F in the chat. Maybe we're gonna have a big comeback here. What's it doing? Oh, apparently it's booting. Oh yes. What are you saying? Come on. Here we go. Is the keyboard plugged in? Why is the keyboard not lit up? Hang on. Bear with. Pause. Well, what happened? Oh, okay. Press F1 to run setup. Okay. Check HDMI if people have figured out what was going on. Right, let's boot up into our drive today. Oh, we only got one. Okay, that's fine. Cool, we're in the BIOS and we're going to pog in the chat, boys. Pog in the chat. While this is booting up, once again, I want to get spam in the chat. I want that emoji. There's a YouTube emoji, right? There's a YouTube emoji and it's like that. Just did that on stream. So I want them in the chat. I'm going to put one in myself so you can see what I'm talking about. Where is it? It's this one. It's the dabbing fellow. This Donny here. I'll have one of them. So in the chat, I want as many of them as you guys can possibly muster. There we go. Does anyone have a link for the 3060? No, but check out eBuyer if you're in the UK and other UK retailers. Oh, we're in. Nice. And hopefully we should have some Wi-Fi in a minute as well. Let's just sort our display settings out and then we're going to jump into a game. Why have we got no... yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just trying to figure out our display resolution at the minute, but we can do that in a second. Wi-Fi. Oh, connect. You know the password. Come on. Look at that. I'm loving that. Oh, it's elbow cough. Okay. Got ya. Following. Just going to try and connect up to the internet, and our display, I think, is fixing itself. Is it? I think it is. Is it fixed? Is it broken? No, it's back. Yes. Yes. We're still without internet though, so let's sort that out. Come on, internet. I thought you got the network key. Come on, boys. Right, I'm going to see if we've got a... We're going to have to call Harry in again for technical support. Harry, can you take the Wi-Fi dongle out the back of Dan's computer? Or just send me a Wi-Fi, a USB one if you've got one. So we need to get this Wi-Fi set up on this this PC. And as soon as I've got Wi-Fi, we should be good to go. Everyone's got the loaded emojis in the chat. Yeah, that's spot on. Thank you very much. The Wi-Fi dongle has arrived. Let's get close on that, Dan. Stop spamming. No, we like spamming the chat. Spam's allowed for the next few minutes. There we go. Right, let's whack that in the back of the computer. And hopefully we should then have Wi-Fi once that's in. Because the board does have Wi-Fi, but yeah, I haven't plugged in the antenna. I have no idea where the antenna is. So, Wi-Fi 3. Yeah, that's what we want. So hopefully, in a minute, we should be on the internet. Any second now, and then once we've done that, we can jump into maybe a game of Overwatch. I quite like Overwatch. Oh no! Turn the monitor off. No! Oh no! Spam. No, don't. You're allowed to spam. Can the GPU fit the Corsair 465X with radiator in the front? Maybe. I think the GPU is about 302 mil long. I think. I'll turn the monitor off. Oh no! Let's come back on now. It's fine. Coming back. This keyboard's naughty, by the way, as well. I like this keyboard a lot. What's a good upgrade path from a 2070 Super? Probably like a 3080 or something naughty like that. The Wi-Fi is still not working. Why have we got no Wi-Fi? Come on, don't let me down like this. We've probably got an offline game we can load up. That's a bit boring, isn't it? Let's try again. Connect up to our internet. It might be because we're streaming. The stream might be killing the Wi-Fi. Unable to connect to this network. Ah, that's not very nice, is it? Oh, I can't put the network key in. In terms of games that we can play offline, that's a bit of a question, isn't it? We're going to try, I think Harry's going to retrieve our proper Wi-Fi router for us as well now. Proper Wi-Fi antennas, they're like gold. And then that way we can try and screw those in. They might be in the motherboard box. Maybe. Let's have a look. Somehow I'm not hopeful. So it was all going so well. We were without a hitch until this point, and now we've thrown it away, ladies and gents. The good form has vanished. But I know you guys want to see it on, so give me a second. I'm just going to see if I've got one in my special drawer. I don't think I do. Oh do not, but I do not have a Wi-Fi antenna in here, but Harry's going to grab me one, and then we can turn our system on. If you want to, you know, go and make some lunch or something at this point, then you're more than welcome to do so. That is a very acceptable excuse. See, someone's saying, Rick, we are doing well though. Oh, we're in. Yes, we're on the Wi-Fi. Oh, yes. We're all good. Right, let's try a bit of Overwatch, shall we? I can't see the screen. I'm going to have to angle the screen a bit, so I hope you can still see that. You're probably going to have to use that angle though, but that's fine. I like Overwatch. It's a good game, my favourite game. When you say da 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 da, are you referring to the tooth? What the hell? Pog. Yes, you know, it's a Pog moment. It's a Pog moment. Overwatch. Oh yes, lovely stuff. I'll do that a bit, and then Dan can hopefully see it. Whoa. Da 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 da. Who's your main on Overwatch? You're about to find out, ladies and gents. I'm not going to go for attack though, because it's like a 7-minute wait, and we ain't waiting 7 minutes. We'll go straight into a game. Yes, Overwatch, Fortnite. Right, Fortnite's not. There's not enough action in Fortnite. Overwatch, you can see me, you know, like, oh no. What do you mean you can't log? No. Oh no, the rip might be back, boys and girls. I might need the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi keeps dropping out, so we are going to plug the Wi-Fi up properly this time round. Oh right. Okay. We might have to do some fancy moving this monitor away, because I'm gonna have to put the internet in a minute. So oh my goodness, look at the spin on this monitor. Whoa. What? Did you know this did this? I did not know this did this. 428 people watching. I'm very sorry. I'm wasting your time right now because we're back on the internet though. That might work. Is it gonna work? Harry can get. Harry's really struggling over that. Sorry, we're never. Let me in. Right, see if we can connect now. I think it's going to drop out. That's my worry. My worry is that the internet's going to drop out. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what those details are. I don't know. Fortnite. The internet's on the way. Yeah, that's all I need. That is all I need. Right. Note to video people. Dan, I need you to cut to this Bcam. Thank you. And I need you to not show my Wi-Fi password. Okay. Is that okay? Yeah. Thank you. So this is a Wi-Fi 6 motherboard. So when we get the antennas in, it should be really quite good. The USB dongle we've got it does work, but there's like a lot of glass and stuff in the way, which I think is causing some signal problems. And the fact we're streaming. So if we load up Overwatch and the stream dies, then no, not Warzone. No. Okay, cool. Internet's in. Now we can flick over to the right Wi-Fi. Dan, please don't show my thing. Thank you. So I just need to grab my Wi-Fi password. Sorry, ladies and gents. I am just going to find my Wi-Fi password because I'm incompetent. And it's... I have to find my Wi-Fi password, I have to go through my phone and look at all the photos I've taken at the office. I know, that's mad, is it not? Here we go. Right. There's more photos by the day. Right, it's all way up here. Hang on. Bear with. 2 minutos, people. We're nearly there. Just look at the stream. All you can see is me just frantically scrolling. Oh god, there's some photos on here. Right, I've got a password, so we're just going to pop this in. We want Wi-Fi 5. Okay, Wi-Fi 5 because the antennas are not new enough. Okay. No, don't show the Wi-Fi password. Reads out the Wi-Fi password as he's typing it in. That's not good, is it? Right. I can't believe I've just done that. I'm like, don't read out the password. Like, keep the password to yourself. Look after your security. Oh, I've got it wrong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on a second. Sorry. This is what happens. It's pressure, man. It's just a pressurizing... Aha. Yes. The last 10 minutes of the stream are going to be spent connecting to the Wi-Fi, but I'm in. It's all good in the world. There's still thoughts. You silly bugger. I know. It's verifying and connecting, so hopefully in the next couple of seconds, I'm going to not show that. Right, we are on now, so we can load up Overwatch and actually play a game of Overwatch this time. Oh, God. I've been streaming for an hour, okay? This stream will be on the channel, so if you want to go back and watch it later, you can. You're more than welcome to do so. I'm not sure why you'd want it after this disastrous finish, but we're in Overwatch. We're going to slay some And we're gonna, yeah, I don't know where that's going. I don't know where that's going. We've also got a bit of frame rate action. Let's just open MSI Afterburner and make sure we you guys can see the frame rate. Is that an ice cream van? No way! It's the first ice cream van of the year. Oh mate. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Right, we're back in Overwatch. There's an ice cream van outside. This is so exciting. Right. Play. I'm going to read the frame rate out because or maybe I'm not because MSI Afterburner is going to load now. Okay. See, Ryzen 5600X, so this is what you get. I'm joking. Quick play, tank, ready, boom. Bit of a, yep, nice. So we'll be in the game in literally a matter of seconds. I'm just going to turn the volume. Just going to turn the volume on this monitor off because otherwise you guys are going to get a bit of a nasty noise. Where's the volume? Do we know? I don't know where the volume is. Who knows? Let's just turn the mute. Let's mute the volume, because otherwise it's not going to go well. There we go. There we go. 400. So the 420 people have just spent the last 10 minutes of their life watching me try and connect to the internet. I'm very sorry. Oh, we've got frame rate as well, so you guys can see the frame rate. I'm going to need to. I will limit this. I think it's limited to 60, so I will change that. Don't take my tank. There we go. I'll have this one. Beautiful. Last 10 minutes of the stream today then. If you've got any more questions that you want to ask, then let me know. 700 likes on the stream, you absolute bunch of beautiful legends. If we can get to 800, don't know what I'll do, but 800 would be lovely. Oh no, I've been logged out! No! It was all going so well. Why have you logged me out for? Dan, just show not that, yeah? I'm just going to try and, I don't know what the password is. Oh no. We're having Wi-Fi issues in the... Can you believe it? We're a YouTubey people. I'm having Wi-Fi issues. That's outrageous. Let's take the dongle out in case it's dongle. I don't think it's the dongle, but let's take the dongle out. No! Oh, no. Diddums. Right, fine. Okay, let's try this one more time. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to outro this like a champ. We'll drop below 400 viewers. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. If you've enjoyed this build, then make sure to drop a like rating. I am going to try and get into Overwatch one last time. We've got our frame rate up. Let's just change our settings as well. Let's change the graphical settings while we're here. Got a bit of lag. I'm not sure why. We've got a bit of lag. Got a bit of lag. Oh, there we go. Frame rate's unlimited now. Nice. Just want to make sure we've got no frame rate limit. Limit FPS 400. Good. Let's give this one more go, shall we? Tank. Boom. I'm surprised Overwatch hasn't banned me for quitting that game. Not me, the internet, obviously. Scalpers are so annoying. I know. You got only 35 minutes, guys, until you can try and buy those cards. So good luck, everybody. I really do hope that you guys are successful. If you want to try and buy a card, get in one. Here we go. While you wait, oh, we're in. We're gonna try and do the start of the game, get you some frame rates, and then wrap this stream up in style. I was going to say with an epic glam montage, but we haven't got one of those. We got further this time. The colours on this monitor, by the way, are awesome. No, we didn't. We got to this last time, didn't we? And then we selected the character. This is why live's always fun, because it's difficult. It's just, you never know what might happen. What are your specs on your personal PC? Ryzen 9 5900X and a 3080. Use Ethernet. We haven't got Ethernet in this room. I know, that's very sad. I can use Ethernet. I've got one down there, but then Jake will lose all access to control the cameras. So we're in. Let's get some frame rates before it dies. 390, 350 frames per second on a 3060. Oh yes, ladies and gents. Where are we? I don't know where we're going. We're going through here. Yeah, we are. Cool. Here we go. 30 seconds. 30. 29. I'm not going to do that for 30 seconds. I can't believe we can hear an ice cream van. I want an ice cream. I might go on the way home and get an ice cream. It's very sunny. I'm just going to show you guys outside. Look, the sun levels are through the roof here in the UK. Look at this. Look at this, beautiful. Try and not show you where the office is, but still. So, is it still going? Oh, it is. Oh, no. Oh, wait. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's go. Boom. Oh, yes. Don't think so. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Get out of here. What we're sitting at? What frame rate we're sitting at? No, I don't think so. Where's my healing boys? Where are my healing boys at? Come on. No. There he is. Right, thank you. Get out of here. Mate, they are good. They are not making my life easy right now. We're still at 300 frames per second on the ASUS ROG STRIX 3060 gaming graphics card. Mate, the team have gone ballsy. We've made some ground round the corner. beautiful. Oh, yeah, mate, look at this. That's beautiful. Give me a shield. Nice. Lovely stuff. Cold War, no, we're not doing zombies. If you want to... Oh, eliminated. Passports immortality field. No. We pushed way too soon, team. What are you doing? Let's peek around that corner. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Put shield down. Oh, my God. They are... Oh, my God. These guys are a madness. They're on a madness. Come on, give me a shield. I need the shield. Give me the shield, boys. Come on. Oh, what are you doing there? I didn't see you. Mate, this is the problem. Go on, get out of here. Yes. Come on, boys and girls. Come on. Yes. Mate, our Overwatch abilities are through the roofs, boys. They're through the roofs. Boom. I don't think so. Whoa, I don't think you're going to do that to me. No way, Jose. You might not be called Jose, but you're called Jose now. Oh, yeah. No, we're just going to get ruined. Where's my team at? Come on. Why is he allowed there? No, we're not having that. So this is me just raging here at the game. So, and on that note, I think that just about wraps up our stream today, sitting just under 300 frames per second on an RTX 3060. That is mad. Oh, I can't see where I'm... How am I not dead? Oh, yes, go on. All right, yes, have a bit of a killy action. Come on then. Oh, yes. There we go, through the gap. Now I'm addicted to... And I died. And I think on that note, that pretty much wraps it up for our stream today. Thanks for tuning in. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this stream a big old like rating if you haven't already. If you're going to try and buy a 3060, let me know how it goes down both in the comments. Tweet me on Twitter. Make sure to get subscribed. If you aren't subscribed and you're watching this stream, a subscription would be absolutely lovely. A big shout out as well in the chat to Dan on the camera today, Harry helping with all the problems that I've created, and Jake as well, of course, switching all the cameras to make sure we can have a beautiful streaming experience. This is where I have to shout out Harry to go and turn the stream off because it's on a computer over there. Wait like 10 seconds or whatever, yeah? Amazing. And with that, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. Cheers guys, adios, have a good weekend, stay safe, all that good stuff. Bye!